What's up, Power-Ups? My name is Jason, and welcome back to One Up Pokemon! And we're back with another video. Today's gonna be a little different. I want to try something new, a little speculation of card prices as a PSA 10 for Shining Fates. Now, Shining Fates is coming out actually in a week. Next Friday is the release date of Shining Fates. So with the full checklist out now, and we know what's in and what's not, Marnie, which sucks that it's not in, I thought I'd go ahead and try to make a little speculation video of what cards will be the most expensive, what cards should be, maybe you should grade or not. But as you can see, we have our tier list here. We have a 500 plus range. So I think these cards would be as a PSA 10 and 500 plus. Of course, Charizard I would just throw up there right now because this is, Champions Pass Charizards, both of them were above $1,000. I think when they first came out, they were close to 2,000, if not at it. And then they went down. I think right now $600-700 is where they stand. They dropped all the way down to $500. But realistically, I can see this Charizard going up to maybe 1,000, maybe dropping again. Same kind of scenario. Cards are always hot on the release date, so maybe even raw this goes for $500 if you're able to get it early. And then we have 200 to 500 range, the 100 plus range, the $80 to $100 as the Shiny Fates right here. Stupid ads, go away. I don't want all these. This could stay because it's relevant. 80 to 100, and then we have below 80. So let's get into it. If you are new, subscribe to catch more of this, and also let me know if you're a returning subscriber. If you want to see more of these videos, if you find it interesting, hit the like button. It helps out a lot. Thank you guys for the support. What card are you searching for in this set other than the Charizard? What is your chase card other than the Charizard? Let me know. Honestly, mine will probably be the Skyla. I love the Skyla. Skyla looks beautiful, the colors and everything. But let's get into it. Next card up, we have Amazing Rare Kyogre. Now this one, as a PSA 10 in the Japanese side, sells for roughly $200. So easy enough for me to decide that this will be the best Amazing Rare you could get. The Rayquaza goes for $240, maybe $260, maybe more than that. I might be underselling it. That card has been climbing. Same thing with Celebi and Jirachi. I think the Raikou, Zacian, and Zamazenta are a little bit below 200, but still very high priced. So I could easily see this Kyogre going for $200. Next up, we have the VMAX specials. Not the Ditto. But this was part of the Japanese side of the VMAX special collection kind of a thing. These are all going to be here. I don't have the Delmice. I just threw these three. These would probably be the best ones for you to get. But Delmice will be here as well. Ditto VMAX. I can see this going for roughly $80 to $100 as a 10. One of the other good new cards we have in the set that a lot of people do love. Pikachu, same here. I can see it going for roughly around this price. As a promo, that's very good. Eevee VMAX, $100 plus, mainly because it'll be part of the Elite Trainer box, with those being super high priced. Right now, I think $150. Normal retail price, I think it's $60. If we're going $90 above retail price, this card has to be $100 plus as a PSA 10. KRAMER V. It's a promo, so I could see it going roughly about $80 to $100. I do love the change in colors from it going to blue to orange. Usually for me personally, and a lot of people who do play the game and love the shinies, having a different color scheme really makes it more unique. So that might be able to help. Eldegoss V. It doesn't sell well on the Japanese side. It probably won't sell well on this side. So below $80 as a 10, maybe realistically $60 card. This will probably be around what the what are they called? The Beast from Sun and Moon. Like Buzzwole, Stakataka, those kind of cards. Those shiny cards. This will probably be around that range. I think they still go for like fairly cheap, $60 to $80 probably. Careless. This is one of those trainers I don't think will do well. This one doesn't do well on the Japanese sides. Actually, let's double check. I do have it. I was looking at Ditto. Shiny Star V, Careless. I think that's right. $66 PSA 10. So yeah, I can see it around maybe $80. Probably not the $100 range, but this one will probably be one of those trainer cards that people don't really go for, like the Fisherman from Hidden Fates. But I mean, that release it'll probably go up. But if you're gonna send this in at Express, you're probably losing money. So bulk or standard, but even then, after everything has died down after a month or so, it'll probably be around the $80 range, maybe below. Same thing with gym trainers. I don't think these are gonna go for that much either. Bird Keeper, I was a little hesitant on this, but I think it'll probably be $80 to $100 range. Same thing with Piers. Skyla. Now the crazy thing about here, since we don't have a Marnie, this will be the second best card to get. Technically, Marnie was the best card to get from Shiny Star V. It outpriced Charizard, which is insane. And that's saying something. So that would have easily been the best card to get. So I think Skyla should be here, but let's double check. Let's look. As you can see, these are the Japanese prices raw. $525 for the Marnie. $437. It outpriced it almost by $100. And then we have Skyla here at 71, which it's a beautiful card. I love Skyla. Especially the old X and was it X and Y? The XY full art Skyla too was really beautiful as well. I think that card's a little undervalued. But yes, let's go eBay here. And let's check out a PSA 10 Skyla. $456 at auction. Yeah, easily. This should easily be above 500 plus. If it's going for that much price in a Japanese card, it should go for more in an English card. Funny how that works. Ball Guy, $80 to $100. I think he'll do well. Pokekid. This one, the alternate art, other than Pikachu, is the Eevee. This will be a $200 to $500 card. It might even jump in the $500 range. I think this is a $300 card right now as a PSA 10. Let's check it out. I think it's just separate, right, Pokekid? Yeah, $300. It went for $280 at auction. So yeah, it should stay right here. It might jump up to a PSA 10, but these three are the best cards for you to get from this set for a high price. Kyogre would probably be the fourth best one, possibly. Maybe another card coming up, but Rose, that one sucked on the Japanese side. Maybe the fat dude would do well on the English version, but PSA 10, I can see below $80. The babies, the starter line, I can see them being roughly 80 to 100. So we'll throw Grookey, Scorbunny, and Sobble right here. Suicune. This might be the fourth best card for you to get. In all honesty, it's gonna be a $200 to $500 card. I was actually a little bit surprised. I didn't know if there would be any baby shinies that would do well, but the Shiny Star Suicune, $180, best offer here, $125. This shiny did really good. 212 as a BGS 10. Now a BGS 10 will mainly match what a PSA 10 is, especially on the English side. So this was January 24th, 180, bought right away. This was February 7th. I can see these going for $200, maybe a little bit more on the English side. So yeah, the Suicune V, or not Suicune V, but the Suicune Shiny will be right around where Kyogre Amazing Rare will be. These two cards will be neck and neck for the fourth best spot in this set. Honestly, looking at this, I was giving Shiny Star V, or not Shiny, but Shining Fates a bit of a hard time comparing it to Hidden Fates. Hidden Fates is so good. There's so many good cards for you to get. But this is actually a pretty good set, considering it does have a lot of the new Pokemon in it. Bolton V is here to represent all the other baby shinies. There will be some that will be above $80, but for the most part, most of the baby shinies, if you're sending an express, is not good if you want to get them graded from. So most of the time, you'll be sending them in standard or bulk, and after a while, the prices will dip. They'll go back up, but they'll dip, and a lot of them will be below $80. Galarian Weezing. This one, I want to say 80 to 100, but it might be 100 plus. Let's double check on that one. Well, funny enough, I thought Weezing there was a PSA 10 that sold, but there isn't. So I'm going off of this. mainly because it's a $22 or $23 card roughly right here as raw. So this is one of the better along with the Frostmoth, but these will probably fall around the $80 range. So this one, I'll put it here. The $80 to $100 range, I think is freaking ass, go away. But I think these are, this is where it should roughly line up as a PSA 10. Rillaboom V and the VMAX version. Now with Rillaboom getting so many cards, you know, it just got a shiny version of it in the gold card area and Darkness Ablaze. I think they'll fall into the $80, $100 range. It might be 100, maybe more than 100, but this is the area where I can see it falling into. Same thing with the Centiskorch V. The Centiskorch VMAX maybe 100 plus. Lapras and the Lapras VMAX, both of them sold pretty well. They were both $100, roughly both of them, in PSA 10 versions. I think the Lapras VMAX outsold the V Lapras by like $10, $15, but still, they were over $100, if not around the $100. So I can see them being over $100 as a PSA 10 in the English version. Toxtricity V and the VMAX version. Let's check those out. Shiny Star. Toxtricity. And if I throw in PSA. Actually, let's throw in PSA 10. Now let's go to sold, because a lot of time listings can be misleading. $150 roughly. 71 at auction. 66. So we don't really have 49 as a PSA 9. And that Suicune's always gonna pop up. So looking at it, both of them maybe just around the $80 to $100 range then. In DDV and the Phalanx V, these two will also be here. Dittos, I'll skip over them for now. I have to look those up. Those escape me. But these two, they both sell for over $100. Honestly, they might be... I might put the Ditto here in the $200 range and the VMAX. I might put both of them up in the $200, $500 range. Because they actually sell pretty well. If I put in the Ditto. Yeah, $150 here. $112 here. $100 here. Definitely $100 plus. I'm going to be optimistic about them, considering that they're pretty much the bubblegum blue. That they will be $200 as a PSA 10. Dubwool, I can see it going for $80 to $100. Now, Bolton, I like Bolton personally, but it might be here, below $80. It might. It being a dog could really help it out, but I think it'll be just below $80. Dragapult V, I think this will be 100 plus. Same thing here. Even as promos, I think these will sell pretty well. This will be just like the Rayquaza promo card from the Rayquaza V box, or the GX box, the premium box, I should say. There we go. Crobat, these two, I can see them being $80 to $100. The Amazing Rare, Evolta, $80 to $100. Reshiram, I can see going here. I think this is how the Amazing Rares are going to fall in line. Kyogre, Reshiram, Evolta. That's how it's going to be. Let's actually get back to the NDDV. I want to look these up. Now, let's see here. Oh, actually, it'll be this one. Where would the NDDV end up on this line? So, I don't even see it here. So, with that being said, it's below. Like, Lapras VMAX here, or the V. Dang, that's pretty low. I guess it sells well better as a... Yeah, so it's right here. These two are roughly the same. Is there even a... Well, let's do Phalanx. If there's no PSA 10 Phalanx, yeah, then they're roughly probably going to fall around the wayside. Unfortunate. All creamy full art. This is part of the main sets. This was actually released, I think, in set 3 on the Japanese end. Same thing with the Alcremie VMAX Rainbow. So these two weren't introduced in Champion's Path. Instead, they were hold off. Funny that the two subsets we get have the Alcremies in it. But these two, I mean, maybe 80 to 100, but I don't think so. I think these are probably the lower end cards you want to get. And last but not least, we do have that will be there, and that will be there. So I think this is what it should look like, what the price range will be for most of these cards here. Of course, the top ones, Charizard VMAX, Shiny Charizard VMAX, above and beyond everything else. Skyla, $500 card. It's over $400 cards right now. $400 cards. $400. Don't say it twice. It's over $400. That's a PSA 10 in the Japanese side. So I could easily see this going up to $500. Kyogre, $200 right now. Suicune was another $200 one as BGS 10. But on the English side, a PSA 10 I can see going for roughly the same price. Pokekid, third best card. This one might be able to jump up to the $500 range. But right now it's a $300 card in the Japanese. So maybe like $350 would probably be the right price range. Ditto, these two, I'm giving them a lot of confidence by putting them up here instead of right here, the 100 plus. But I think these two actually do really well. These will be the next shiny Pokemon to go after other than Charizard. Yeah, really nice. I love the little Ditto V. And then the gold card, Eternatus VMAX. Eternatus, let's double check if any of them sold. Wow, 250. Almost, yeah, so you know what? Both gold cards would be 200 plus. So actually not bad price-wise if you're able to pull a lot of these cards. Mostly pulling any of these here would be really cool. Even these here would be really good. Yeah, Shiny Fates is not bad looking at this list. What do you guys think of the list though? Let me know if you agree with it, if you want to move some Pokemon around, if you think some Pokemon or some of the cards would be valued a little bit more. Was I too harsh on the ball guy and Piers? Or maybe the trainers down here in the Pokemon. But let me know down in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I think this is good. Yeah, I'm liking this. Really looking for the Skyla too. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. Also subscribe if you're new. Until next time, power-ups. We'll have Shining Fates next week maybe. Not on Friday. But okay, the following week after. Monday. Definitely. But thank you guys again. Until next time, power-ups. Have yourselves a great day. Stay safe out there. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!